doing work. 2-4 on my shirt. He the greatest on the court, and I'm the greatest on the
2K Sports this Tuesday evening with Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke. This is Brian Anderson, plus our reporter, Allie LaForce. A look at the starting group for the Pelicans. Jones is the 2 with Ingram at small forward. Zion and Valanciunas in the middle. And it's McCollum at point guard. And for Boston, White and Brown are the 2 and the 3. Jason Tatum out there with Kristaps Porzingis. And it's Holiday in at the 1. All right, folks, get your running shoes on. Both of these teams want to push the pace.
Oh, that they do. Pace, pace, pace. And as a fan, I just love these types of matchups. It's so much fun to see these teams get up and down the floor, play with pace, and have fun. I'm excited for this one.
Here we go. It'll be the Celtics off the tip. Now Tatum. Porzingis with a screen on Williamson. Porzingis up top. Shoots over Valanciunas. On target from about 13 feet.
From the mid-range, Kristaps Porzingis release points so high.
It's been a career of ups and downs for Porzingis, but he seems to have found himself now, Doris.
Well, let's think about the start of his career with the New York organization. He was off to a tremendous start. Then the injury sets in, and obviously there's a physical and mental battle you've got to overcome. But boy, now that he's moved on, he is starting to become a force.
Now here's Tatum. Pass to Holiday. Back to Tatum. Shot clock at 6. And here's Porzingis. Rebounded by Ingram. First quarter, just over a minute played. Williamson with it. Outside Jones. Back to Williamson. The 3. Rebounded by the Celtics. Tatum passes to Brown. There's a minute 26 left to play in the first quarter. Yep, that one goes.
Sweet little mid-range from Jaylen Brown. That 3-level scoring coming into play.
Grant, with the Pelicans, so many of the past few years have started with such high hopes.
Yeah, B.A. And at the end of every season, it feels like there's a big what-if hanging over New Orleans. They haven't been able to catch many breaks in recent years. Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Pass to Tatum. Banked it in off the glass.
Well, Jason Tatum has worked hard to fill out his frame. It's not going to bother him that you're bringing a level of physicality.
Now here's Ingram. McCollum looking it over. Back to Ingram. Valanciunas with a screen on Brown. And here's Ingram outside. Fires in the triple.
Developing a more compact motion on his shot has improved Ingram's consistency from range.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on C.J. McCollum. That's his first foul of the game. A big group substitution here for Boston. Tillman's checked in for Kristaps Porzingis. Al Horford comes in for Tatum. Hauser, he's checked in for White. And Pritchard is subbed in for Drew Holiday. Boston with the ball. Horford, a screen on McCollum. Pritchard, the pass to Horford. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
I like the aggressiveness. Horford is superb at staying in control on these tough shots.
McCollum outside. Launches it. No good on the buzzer beater. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. It's the Celtics. They lead by 5. We've got more in store for you right after this. thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And for the Celtics here, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
They're off to a rock-solid start. They brought a well-thought-out plan into this one.
What terrific work at the offensive end. They have built some early momentum here.
So the Pelicans 5 right now. Trey Murphy out there with Brandon Ingram. Then there's Dyson Daniels. Then there's Cody Zeller. And it's Hawkins in at the 2 spot. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
The Celtics have terrific depth. They have a number of reserves who could start for other teams. All-star Jason Tatum said those guys sacrificing coming off the bench, I think that just speaks volumes to the commitment that we have to be our best and to playing to our standard every night. Brian?
That's what it takes, Allie, right? Thank you. They get the rebound. Tillman can't get it to fall. 0 for 2 now.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
Pass to Daniels. Down low. Here's Zeller. No! They're unable to get the tying basket there. Well, the past few years, Jason Tatum has made a concerted effort to attack the rim.
BA, he has gotten stronger. He has gotten more aggressive. Even with his offhand, Tatum is now special at finishing around the rim. You love this about him. He methodically attacks his weaknesses in order to become complete.
Screen by Zeller. Jacks up a 3. The rebound, Celtics. Tatum's got 5 rebounds in the game. Pass to Tillman. Back to Tatum. Clock at 6. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's going to be on Brandon Ingram.
Boy, over the years, Tatum has really mastered the art of drawing fouls.
That free throw, no good.
Jason Tatum continues to emerge, guys, as one of the most elite players on both ends. We know on the offensive end he's a dangerous 3-level scorer. He's also capable of locking you up defensively.
And he's good on the second. Doris, you think about how the Celtics are built. They make shrewd personnel choices year after year.
They have historically drafted very well. I think the challenge for the Boston Celtics and all organizations, the new implications of the salary cap and player personnel deal. Building teams may look different going forward.
Now here's Williamson. No made baskets yet. The 3 is up. It's hauled in by White. The Celtics with the lead. Outside, Brown. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Jones grabs the board. And it's Jones with the ball for New Orleans. They've only given up 1 point in the second quarter. That one coming at the line. Here's Williamson. Good work defensively by White.
Oh, gritty defense. Protecting the rim at all costs against a guy who has all sorts of ways to finish.
Jason Tatum, he's a sharpshooter.
Jason Tatum has built such consistency from beyond the arc. Doesn't matter if there's a contest or not.
Pulls it. What a play! He drains it at the buzzer.
And credit him for understanding the situation and coming through.
And to me, the way you end quarters impacts how you end the game. It can go a long way between a W or an L.
And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Celtics out in front, leading by 4. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Well, Jason, you hold the lead going into halftime. What's been your advantage so far?
For most of the half, we were really good defensively. We let our foot off the gas a little bit, so we got to do a better job.
Keep the pedal to the metal, guys.
Allie as always. Thank you. We'll be right back to begin the third quarter right after this. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. One of the stories here, Jason Tatum. Man, is he getting it done today?
Yeah, even with the extra attention he's getting from the defenders, he's finding ways to excel.
Well, he knows they're coming for him, but he's accustomed to that kind of attention, and he's quite comfortable dealing with it.
White and Brown with the 2 and the 3. Kristaps Porzingis out there with Jason Tatum, and it's Holiday in at the point. And that's the group for Joe Mazzulla as we begin the second half. Well, New Orleans hasn't made the playoffs in consecutive years since 2008-2009.
You know, B.A., that was back in the Chris Paul era. They only reached the postseason twice with Anthony Davis, but in recent years, injuries have prevented them from reaching their potential.
Porzingis against Valanciunas. Back to Jones. Pass to Ingram. Now Valanciunas. Just 4 to shoot. New Orleans needs to hurry. Late clock. Shot's good by McCollum.
Boy, that play developed just the way they wanted, and Valanciunas made sure they got the bucket. What a tremendous pass.
Now here's Tatum. Give him 8. To the paint. Here's Porzingis. Porzingis punishing inside.
He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible.
Ingram against Brown. Right side Ingram. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Well, Jonas Valanciunas has the instincts, the size, and the smarts to go ahead and take advantage of those missed shots and create them into points.
Now here's Tatum. And here's Brown for 3. McCollum pulls it in.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
C.J. McCollum sometimes gets overlooked, but he said, quote, "I just do my job. It's about team success. I'm going to be more efficient and more consistent. I'm going to make plays, make shots, and try to help us win." Brian?
He's a great team leader, has a great perspective on his place in the game. Thanks, Allie. And it's Tatum missing.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
McCollum against Holiday. Valanciunas passes to Ingram. For the lead. Valanciunas. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Pelicans lead by 1.
Well, we've gotten used to seeing this from Jonas Valanciunas. The slam on the putback. Nicely done, sir.
Boston again missing. The Pelicans have gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. Ingram against Holiday. Now here's Ingram. 5 points in the game. Some solid defense from Holiday. We're at the end of the third quarter, and we've still got a close one. Pelicans ahead, up by 1. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the 4th in what is still anybody's ball game. Here's Tatum. So the Pelicans 5 right now. The Duke connection alive and strong with Ingram and Zion at the 3 and the 4. The backcourt, McCollum and Jones. And it's Valanciunas in at the 5.
That's one of those clutch shots he's known for. When the pressure is high, he seems to be the most locked in.
Here's McCollum. Outside Jones. Pass to Ingram. Just 5 on the clock. McCollum with it. He's guarded by White. Unloads from 13. The shot off that time. And Tatum's got the ball here for the Celtics. They lead by 1. Holiday, a screen on McCollum. Here's Tatum. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
That is just tremendous focus from Jason Tatum. This guy has gotten so good at walling off defenders and finishing plays. This is why you run your offense through him in important situations. You know he's going to deliver.
Brown against Ingram. Williamson outside. Outside Jones. McCollum outside. Off target from 3-point range.
Well, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
Tatum against Williamson. Outside White. There's Tatum with the 3. That's basket number 6 in 8 tries.
And they're putting together another quality possession. They're taking control of this game.
You know, a few more possessions like that one, and they can put the finishing touches on this game. They just have to have effective trips like that one.
Now here's Ingram. Nice D from Brown. No need to rush here. Take your time.
Take your time. This is where you can reset and try to get a good shot.
Outside Tatum. Back to Holiday. Here's the 3. And the shot is good on the assist by Tatum.
Timeout.
And now a 10-point Celtic lead.
Both sides are simply waiting for the clock to make it official. This is going to end up in the books as a nice win for the Celtics.
What would you say the deciding factor in this game was, Grant?
Yeah, B.A., ultimately you have to look at their field goal percentage. They were the more efficient team because they found clean looks all night.
And what a huge performance it was for Jason Tatum.
He played big all night, relentless on the glass, just helping his team in the possession battle.
against Ingram. Shoots over Brown. Oh, right between the eyes. All net that time.
Nice touch from the mid-range. Ingram looking confident, rising up and shooting from there.
Tatum against Williamson. Jones grabs the board. Here's New Orleans now. 8-point game. To the middle. Outside for Ingram. For three. Money. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
And you have to love the intensity from Ingram when they're up against it. Always ready to attack.
Well, if they score here, they could effectively end this one.
Yeah, and their main objectives right now, taking care of the rock and using some time.
First free throw is good, and that increases the lead to 6. And so he drops them both, and it's a 7-point game.
Well, we know this. Free throw shooting is such a mental aspect of the game. This guy keeps his composure and comes through.
Timeout called. The Pelicans, they're trailing by 7. There's 25 seconds left to play in the 4th. There's 25 seconds left in the 4th quarter here. McCollum on the left side. Three-pointer. And he sinks it. And now they trail by just 4.
Well, McCollum just so competitive. He never gives up on the play or his team.
And they foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point.
Yeah, and that was a smart move. I mean, you have to foul right there. You just don't want them to run out the clock.
Drops the first one, and that puts him up 5.
You have to admire the growth of Jaylen Brown. He comes in as an attacking athlete. He's now a better passer, and he absolutely is a knockdown three-point shooter.
Here's Ingram.
First clean look they have. I mean, they've got to take it.
And they've got to be efficient with the clock. Quick score, quick foul.
And nails the trade.
can't sleep on McCullum, not even for a second, because that's when he strikes. Yeah, and there's no question they have to foul. Now, I'm sure they would have preferred to avoid it.
He hits the first one, and that gives him a 4-point cushion.
Yeah, the calm demeanor of Holiday, it really helps him stay cool under pressure.
Second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's a 5-point game.
Well, what a performer this guy is. Game is on the line. He stands up and delivers.
And here's Ingram outside. The shot won't fall. And so it's Boston with the W. I'm sure they would have preferred a blowout victory, but a win's a win.
And so true, but you have to credit the crowd for giving them such a big boost toward the end. It really kept this team's energy high.
And now let's check in with Allie LaForce with the player of the game. Allie.
Jason, with you guys being such a young team, how do you continue to improve to reach your potential?
We got to watch film. I mean, we did a lot of good things today. So a lot of things we could have done better. And we just got to be focused, composed, play with a lot of poise, and we'll be fine.
Poise normally comes with experience, but because you're so young, you're finding it early. Congrats.
Allie, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Doris Burke, and the rest of our 2K team, this is Brian Anderson signing off. And as we leave, we give you our New Balance Player of the Game, Jason Tatum.
Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports and another exciting edition of NBA basketball. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines. And now the Lakers starting group. Down in the block, it's LeBron and Davis. At the guard positions, Russell and Reeves. And it's Hachimura in at the small forward position. And for the Heat, the wingmen, it's Hero and Butler. Then it's Bam Adebayo. Then there's Terry Rozier. And it's Highsmith in at the 4 slot. Greg, you know we talk about these intercoastal rivalries, and this one's been pretty contentious over the years.
I love it. And some of these matchups have, you know, they've been watered down recently, but not this one. There is some true animosity between the teams. Let's get ready for some fireworks.
It'll be Los Angeles off the tip. James outside. Russell sets a screen for LeBron. Good on the three-point shot.
Oh, textbook pick and roll there. James doing a great job breaking down the defense.
Pass to Highsmith. Back to Rozier. Clock at 6. Over Russell. And the basket by Rozier.
Rozier is confident as an offensive player. He knows he has what it takes to get it done from there.
So when we're talking about team identities, Greg, what would you say is the Miami Heat's identity?
Tough-nosed, aggressive, and hard-working. That's what attracted guys like Jimmy Butler here in the first place. And that's the style of ball they want to continue playing.
Now, here's Rozier. Outside Butler. Adebayo with a screen of Hachimura. Here's Butler. Adebayo kicks to Rozier. A 3-ball. And it's Anthony Davis with the rebound. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. The pass to Hachimura. And in the first, a little over a minute and a half. Oh, something to see.
Good. Man, I like seeing LeBron throw it down, especially when he decides to do it with a little flavor.
Here's Hero. It's another look. Can't capitalize inside.
Well, he's much better than that. Really no excuse for missing that lead.
Passes it to Reeves. And here is Davis. Rozier defending. And it's good. 2 points.
Poor design there defensively. They know he's a knockdown shooter from that spot.
And you do not want to let him get going early because that can get you cooked.
Adebayo the screen. Hero passes to Adebayo. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And you watch Adebayo. He really has everything you could ask for from that 4-5 position. Not a stretch big per se, and that's partly why he shoots such a high percentage.
And he makes the first. And Clark, for years, the Lakers have been the premier destination for free agents. Think that's still the case now?
I do. I mean, it's still Los Angeles. The history of the Lakers is one of the premier franchises in the league along with the Celtics. So I think cap room is the driver, though. That's always the great equalizer in this day and age. And I think that helps keep some of the small market teams in the game as well.
So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. One thing, Greg, you notice about Taurean Prince, he can play anywhere, against anyone.
And he's a versatile player who gives you just a ton of effort. Drop Prince into any lineup, any scheme, and he's going to find a way to affect the game.
Vincent with it. He's covered by Hero. Vincent's shot is good.
Yeah, well done to finish that one off.
There's 21 seconds left to play here in the first. Now, Hero. D right on him. Three-pointer. Doesn't go for it. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. And we'll be back with you shortly. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And taking a look at the Lakers' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing in the game?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, you look at the energy, the effort defensively, they put it all out there in that opening quarter.
So with Butler sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. Martin is out there with Kevin Love. Then it's Tyler Hero. Then it's Duncan Robinson. And it's Jaquez in at the 3 spot. Now Vincent following the three-point attempt by Kevin Love. Pass to Vincent. There's the triple. Hits it from three-point range. Vincent's got 5 points so far. So, Clark, here we are adding tournaments in the Summer League, the in-season, the play-in tournament. The league is creating more elimination-type games in the schedule.
Yeah, I think it's been good. Well received. It's enhanced the games. I think the fans enjoy it. I think the players actually enjoy it, particularly the young players, because they've seen it in other sports leagues. So competing under higher pressure for greater stakes more often, I think overall is a good thing.
Now Love. After Tyler Hero's three-pointer that didn't go. Martin from outside. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Love is, as we've seen, a solid passer for a big man. Great at breaking down the defense and firing the pass to an open teammate.
Now, here's Reddish. No scoring in this one. Here's Vincent. He's covered by Hero. Clock at 4. Here's Reddish. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. The Heat trail by 6. Robinson passes to Love. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thank you, Kevin. Spencer Dinwiddie has talked about buying into his role. He says you have to have confidence that's borderline irrational, but a perspective that's very realistic. You've got to know who you are. Kevin, he adds that he's not attempting to be a Mount Rushmore type guy, but a talented player who can help a winning team.
That's a good perspective, David. Thanks for the story.
Boy, I'm absolutely shocked he didn't get that one to go. Usually he's money from deep.
James finds Prince. Fires from the wing. And that's collected by Love.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game time. Outside, Hero. Love with the screen for Hero. Traps in the tray. Hero's got his first 3 points of the game.
And a legitimate threat to connect from deep. Hero doesn't lack confidence trying his luck from there.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Lakers lead by 3. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much, guys. Torian, what's been the key so far?
Ball movement, doing what we got to do defensively, competing, showing effort, and translating it to offense.
That mix has worked really well so far, man. Thanks. Back to you guys.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Part last season, the Lakers making major trades, shaking up the roster, reforming their team.
Yeah, you know, Kevin, they had 4 players left from opening night. That was it. 3 major trades bringing in new talent, and that makes it difficult to find cohesion. So give L.A. a lot of credit for making that playoff run.
So the Lakers 5 right now. At the guard positions, Russell and Reeves. Down in the block, it's LeBron and Davis. And it's Hachimura in at the 3. Now here is Davis. Off the mark with the outside fadeaway. Butler against Hachimura. Adebayo with the screen on Hachimura. Pass to Adebayo. And so the ball out of bounds. Davis touched it last. Butler on the way. He's covered by Hachimura. Highsmith. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Highsmith got the lead up to 2 now for Miami. James, the pass to Russell. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. James finds Davis. And that one is good. Davis has got the game tied up here for the Lakers.
The strength of Davis showing up there in a big way.
Hachimura against Butler. Over in the corner, Hero. Highsmith's shot is off. And so it's Hachimura who brings up the ball for Los Angeles. And finished off by Davis.
There's no stopping that. AD is too long and strong to bother that alley-oop.
Rozier against Russell. And a wide open look for Hero. Adebayo on the follow.
Oh, a nice tip in to salvage the points from that missed shot.
Yeah, and those second chance points can add up.
And if you're the defensive team, it just kills you to give up baskets like that.
Here's Hachimura. Following the basket by Bam Adebayo. Out to Russell. LeBron outside. Fires the 3. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. For Miami, they've gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter. 50% from the field. Here's Butler. Buries it from about 10 feet away. Butler's got 4 this quarter.
Keep somebody on Butler. If you lose track of him, he'll nail shots like that.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Hachimura finds James. And here's Russell. Now the pass to Reeves. 5 on the clock. Russell looking around. Offensive rebound.
What determination on the boards. His work ethic really standing out right there. Well done by Davis.
It's all tied in Miami. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get started for the fourth quarter. And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Adebayo at center with Martin next to him. The wingman, it's Hero and Butler. And it's Rozier in at the point. That's the group on the floor for Miami.
And such a clutch shooter. I mean, he lives for the big shot. And when he's rolling like this, watch out.
Adebayo with the ball. Picked up by Davis. Back to Adebayo. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Davis has got 4 rebounds in this game. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
Well, you know, they've been tremendous, I think, when it comes to sharing the basketball. You know, getting guys involved on the plays and creating offensive opportunities for everybody. Equal opportunity offense is fun to watch.
And another thing, they continue to work it inside and score. It's clear their game plan is attacking the paint as much as possible.
First one falls for him. So he gets them both.
And he doesn't let the pressure get to him. Cool and confident from the line.
Hachimura against Butler. No good that time. Great D that time from Davis. Los Angeles leading by 5. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Pass to Reeves. Launches a 3. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist.
Really doesn't matter what position LeBron is playing. The point, the 4 or the 5. James changes games with his passing ability.
Here's Butler on the mark with the 15-footer.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Over to the left wing. James against Martin.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looks good from here.
Butler deciding where to go with it. Adebayo with a screen on Hachimura.
And one of the more active big men in our league. Adebayo never stops working.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good, and that brings them within 5. Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one.
Not nearly as productive a trip to the line as he'd have liked. They need all their free throws to go down at this point.
LeBron can't get it to go. So Rozier will bring it up for the Heat. It's a 5-point game. Butler passes to Adebayo. Adebayo with a screen for Martin. Miami no good on that time either. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Here's James. Here's Reeves. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. And the Lakers lead by 8.
And relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
Now a timeout called by Miami. They're down by 8. 43 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. 43 seconds left in the game. Good. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
We have seen this movie before, folks. Rozier stepping up big time in the clutch.
There's 39 seconds left in the fourth. Pass to Reeves. And now we've got the intentional foul. Good on the first, and that increases their lead to 6. And he cannot convert on the second. That misses.
No time to waste on this possession.
Got to go right up with it and then foul immediately.
Butler kicks to Mark. Money! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Excellent pass from Butler right there. That's why he's considered the team leader.
They're going to prolong the game here with an intentional foul.
Yeah, you can't let them hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
No, you got to foul. I mean, it's going to come down to free throws here. Foul right away.
The first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 5-point game.
And I don't need to tell you guys, those free throws are big. 2-possession game now.
And the Heat call time here. They're trailing by 5. 20 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, what's your take?
Yeah, trying to get back in this thing, they need a score.
Yeah, and they need it hiccup fast. I mean, they'll be drawing up a quick hitter in the huddle here, no doubt.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Eric Spoelstra coaching the team during the break. He begged his players to keep it simple out there. He told them one possession at a time. Don't look at the scoreboard. What's most important is running our plays and being aggressive defensively. We'll see if they can follow that game plan. Guys?
Thank you, David. Here's Rozier. Butler finds Rozier. No good from outside. And he commits the intentional foul. He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. good, going 1 of 2 from the line, and that increases their lead to 6. Outside, Martin. Beyond the arc. Hins the 3.
About as easy an assist as you can have that time for Rozier.
And now they foul and stop the clock. So the first one drops, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
And typically, he's reliable from the line. Let's see if Russell can come up here big for his team.
Clutch free throws there. That should ensure they're going home with the W.
Three-pointer, Martin. That shot off. And so the Lakers take the win. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visiting team.
It really was, but that didn't seem to bother him. I mean, road team, home team, all I know is they were the better team.
Well said. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. LeBron, when you know AD is behind you, how does that help you defensively?
You can stay home. You can allow him to play one-on-one versus a guard versus a big, and you can stay home and be able to box out and get rebounds because he's that good.
It's quite a 1-2 punch, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you.
Thank you, David. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. See you next time.